Alright guys, if there's a little bit of wind noise, I apologize. This is my third place I've tried to film and it seems like everything's changing directions. So let me start this video by saying I know I've normally uploaded weekly for the last 5-6 months. I've had some stuff going on in my personal life. Everything's okay. I just haven't felt like filming anything for the last 3 weeks. So looked at my calendar and I realized that I bought this thing 1 year ago today. So we're going to go over it. A lot of my initial things that I liked and disliked about the car haven't really changed. I have rectified some of them. So we're going to go over what my 1 year of ownership's like and show you some of the mods that I've done. One of the complaints that I had, of course, UPS speeds by now. It's just killing it today. So one of the things that I didn't like was the shifter, for example, or the stereo or something like that. And I'll show you what I did to kind of fix those and make those better and more what I like. So flip you around here and show you something. So that was actually where I filmed the first video with this car. So you can see things have kind of changed around here. But anyways, we'll go around the outside of the car and then we'll hop in and go for a drive. So you'll see I put Veloster in wheels on the car. I also used the G2 caliper paint kit to black out my calipers, and I put some Just Stick It decals on there. Decided to try the lime green and see if I like that. Got the clear corners, the M&S lip kit, also Just Stick It decals. Did a little vinyl accent. You'll see the Velocitech intake in there. We also did the M&S side skirts. We did these. I think they're like Auto Clover. They're on Amazon. Did the lip back here, around back, tinted taillights, tinted reflectors. We got the matching emblem out back. Got my Casey lawn care nut sticker, which really doesn't go along with the car. I just had an extra one. I wanted to see how it would look, so I'll probably take that off. But yeah, that's how she's looking outside. So of course the wind picks up. The other thing I did here, I've got 20mm wheel spacers just to make the wheels a little more flush. So let me grab my tripod and we'll go to the inside and go for a quick little drive. Okay guys, so on the inside you'll see I got the black titanium. It's kind of hard to pick up the pattern. Trim pieces. Did these. I don't know if a lot of you guys saw my speaker install video. So I actually have Infinities, but these say JBL, whatever, not important. Close the door. We did Just Stick It decals here, here. I wrapped this myself, so I mentioned the shifter just a minute ago. This is an Elantra N Alcantara shifter, so it's got the blue stitching and stuff. I think it matches the car real nice. Then down here, and sorry, my car's dirty right now. I need to fix that. That's from my JB4. So we've got the aluminum pedals, the accent lighting. Then I've got the Burger Motorsports pedal commander thing. It's not a pedal commander, it's like a pedal tuner or something. What else have we done inside? Floor mats, tint, speakers. I covered that. Just trying to think. I've done so many little things to this car to make it my own. And yeah, so I'll show you under the hood real quick too before we get moving. So I've got the Shark Racing intake and the Boomba blow-off valve adapter right here. I showed you the Velocitech deal. Sorry it's dirty under here. This car needs a real good deep clean. So we'll get back in and go for a drive. Another thing I'll show you. So look how nice the seats have held up. Over a year and 12,000 miles. I mean, you guys have seen me. I'm a bigger guy. You know, one of the concerns about the Korean cars is quality. And I can say, in the past that might have been true, but now I don't think that's what it used to be. You know, they've had issues with various things, you know, the motor's blowing and the car's catching on fire, which aren't insignificant things, don't get me wrong. but this 1.6T with the regular 8-speed really seems like a solid combo. I'm not, you know, I'm not easy on the car. I wouldn't say I'm hard on it either, but this car's been flawless. So a little bit of backstory. I came from a 2022 Honda Civic Sport, and you know, I didn't really need a new car. The Honda was a great car, comfortable, reliable and stuff, but I wanted something with a little more features, a little more power, and a little more room. And obviously my first stop was the Accord, and dealers were charging $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 over MSRP for the Accord. So I'm like, I'm not paying that. It's stupid. It's just throwing away money. You guys are gouging people, taking advantage of the situation because, you know, cars are hard to find. I would much rather just wait and not pay the extra money. So real quick, I'm gonna flip you around. I know I'm jumping around here. This is the first time when I did the first review on this, I hopped on the highway here and kind of got on it. So we'll do that again. So it's not fast, but it's enough power to get you around. I do kind of wish I would have got the GT sometimes. But anyways, back to the Honda and the markups and stuff. So wasn't gonna do that. Not paying markup for a car. Never have, never will. I don't care what the market is. It's just ridiculous. So then I looked at the Camrys and I'm like, man, reliable. This car run 400,000 miles, no issues, but they were so dated feeling. And again, those were hard to find too. And you know, I've had a couple Camrys and stuff. They're good cars, but they're boring. And I didn't necessarily want something boring. I know there's not a whole lot of excitement in the mid-size sedan class, but there can be. And that's where I was like, well, okay, I've always seen these new K5s running around. I've never owned a Korean car. They've got a really good warranty. Go drive one. And I went and drove it and fell in love with it. And I got a really good deal on it, paid under MSRP. And, you know, like in the other videos, I kind of talked about some of the things that I don't like about this car. The shifter was one of them. We rectified that. The speakers were one of them, rectified that. One of the other gripes I had was the fake exhaust tips. Not much you can do about that. A lot of cars have that. And then another thing that I didn't like is you can't keep the sunshade closed when you vent the sunroof. You have to open the sunshade. But again, if those are my biggest gripes about this car, I can't complain. It's been dead nuts reliable for the year. I mean, I know that's not a huge feat, but let me say this, I guess. So the Civic I had, when I first bought the car, they couldn't manufacture another key. So I only had one key when I bought the car, which is kind of a pain in the butt because my wife wanted to take the car or something like that, and I had the key, she couldn't. The other thing is I had a leaking CV axle, which is kind of a common problem on those Civics. The other issue I had is, you know, a lot of people talk about the Kia dealership experience. Well, I didn't have a great experience with my Honda dealership either. They ran the front of the car into a curb and scratched it and pretended they didn't do it. Didn't tell me, and it was like pulling teeth to get it replaced, which they finally did. Crap happens, I get it, but just be honest about it. I wasn't mad, you know, shit happens. So, you know, the other things that I love about this car, the infotainment has been a great setup. With the new speakers, it sounds good. Sorry, we're getting a little bit of a sun glare right there. The car's just as comfortable. It feels just as well put together, just as tight as it did from the beginning. So, you know, for a 1-year update, I don't see the 2-year update being any different. If you guys have, you know, followed me or know me from the groups and stuff, I don't keep cars too terribly long. You know, I'd like to get back into a truck or SUV after this, but I'm in no hurry either. So, for anybody hesitant, you know, you're looking in the mid-size sedan class. Now the Honda Accords only offer a CVT. I don't like the CVTs. The Civic had that. They just always feel like they're broken. The Camrys are pretty expensive now. They're like in the, you know, K5 GT with the GT1 package territory. You can get a well-equipped, you know, like I said, I think the sticker on this, which it's fully loaded, the only thing it doesn't have is the dimming mirror, the home link. I think that's it. And you can, you know, the sticker's $32, so expect to pay right around there. You know, I know interest rates have gone up and stuff, but for an all-wheel drive turbo with a traditional 8-speed that looks really good, it's really comfortable, it handles well, it drives exceptionally well, the infotainment's good, the panoramic sunroof, it's just hard to beat. So to wrap this up, you know, time will kind of tell on how these cars hold up. But I think Kia and Hyundai have really reinvented themselves. And I think in the next 10 years, I mean, you might see more and more of them compared to, you know, Hondas and Toyotas, which again are good cars too. So hopefully you guys stuck with me for this. You know, I just wanted to give my thoughts for the first year of ownership with this car, give you a walk around. I'm sure I forgot some mods. I should have some neat mods coming up here in the future. I've got something kind of clever I'm doing. Not clever, maybe it's stupid. I think it's cool. Hopefully like next week. And then I'm wanting to put a subwoofer in this here in the next couple months and stuff. So anyways, hope you guys like the videos. I'm going to continue with the mods and stuff, but I wanted to give a 1-year update. Car gets good gas mileage. It's no squeaks, no rattles. You know, for being a 1.6 turbo, it's got enough power, even stock, I think. So it's an easy fix to JB4 if you see my other videos. So I hope you guys like this. Please like, subscribe, comment. I've got a BMS intake I'm going to do a giveaway on, so I'll probably announce that in my next video. So have a great week, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.